What's your dream? When I look at speeches, I find that the opening is so critical. You have to be loud. You have to give your audience a reason to listen to you. And today, Mark, you certainly did that. Well, Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, real excited to be here with you today. When I took a look at your speech, Mark, what really grabbed me was a couple of things. First and foremost, the poise. You clearly had a command of the material that you were talking about. When you talked about what's your dream, you set it up beautifully by saying, we've got talent shows for people to chase their dream. We have all kinds of different things like Rudy to make sure that we move forward. And that's a good thing. So the poise that you stated with your subject matter was really spot on. I loved it. The second piece that I really liked, Mark, was the pictures that you painted through a timeline. Those are the easiest things to establish mental pictures. 1911, 1976, 1968. You threw those out and you walked us through examples of people learning about how to follow their dream. They didn't give up, they kept going. And that was fantastic. Another thing that I really, really loved was the public challenge. You talked about what's your dream, and you threw it out to the audience, and there you go. Now you're connecting and you're engaging them in what you want them to listen to you about. What do you want them to learn? Now, when I took a look at maybe what we could work on for next time, this is the one, probably the big one that stood out for me was pace. And pace, it was just linear, straight across, dates, examples. But there was never a chance for the audience to breathe. A couple of examples of that would be, you stood over here for a few minutes and you talked about the obese man that walked over here. And you brought this out. And you said, that man was me. And then you kept on rolling. Take a second and let that sink in. Let us know what a big deal that was. Because truly, it was a big deal. Now, posting I thought was really interesting. What I found was you were kind of doing the box, two-step box. It was right here. It was everything you did, with the exception of when you went over here to the bed, it was all right here. You've got a great timeline. You've got the poise. So use it. Work your way across. It's fantastic. So next time, I want you to establish some positioning. Help us walk through that timeline. I want you to vary the pace so we can breathe and maintain that poise. And finally, Mark, you really do look good in that suit. Thank you.